Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome to the stream. Tonight, we're doing something interesting, but before we do, I'm quite happy today. For several reasons, admittedly. And today has been quite a good day. But, the main reason that I am actually very much ecstatic today, I'm not drunk, Stephen. How dare you? How dare you assume such a thing of me? I don't even have any cider in the fridge. Disappointing, admittedly. I'd like to have some cider in the fridge, maybe to get over the last year of... Anyway, the reason I am... the reason I'm quite excited today is actually because today I was shown, actually literally in the last 5 minutes maybe, I got shown a piece of fan art that someone has done of me. And it's just suddenly made me very happy. And I want to share this with you guys because this fan art is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love this. Hold on. So I'm going to switch over to the main scene because we have display capture. And this is what one of the people who watches my streams has actually drawn for me. It is me. Like, look at this. It's absolutely fantastic. The gold bordering, the florals, the gear patterns in the background. Like you can see. Look at that. Look at the gentle, shadowy gear patterns in the background. It's absolutely fantastic. There is so much detail that has been put into this, and I love it. Like, not only that, you can see the white streak of hair that I have, the silver rims on my goggles. Everything about this is just absolutely fantastic. I love it, Little Nightlight. It looks brilliant. It looks amazing. I'm so happy. Oh, yay. I am ecstatic. I am absolutely ecstatic. I'm waving my arms around, even though you can't see them. It's fine. But yes, I love it. It looks amazing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's brilliant. And I was going to just ask you in Discord, but since you're looking at the stream now, I can ask you now. On the stream starting screen, in the middle, on that gear section, is artwork that has been done of my character, not strictly commissioned by me, but just done of my character. Can I add this art piece to that reel to show off the fan art? Would you allow me to do that? Because I would love to show it off to everyone. I'm so happy right now. I don't know if any of you can tell, but I'm very happy. I think you might be able to tell. Just maybe. Oh, I'm very happy with this Little Nightlight. It is absolutely fantastic. I love it. It is amazing. And this is the first piece of fan art I have ever received. So you can add that to your list of achievements there, Little Nightlight. You have given me my first ever piece of proper fan art. Yeah. Right. What were we doing? Okay. So today, what are we doing today? Today we are playing some Crying Suns, which is a interesting little game that I saw on the Epic Store, and it was free, so I got it. And I'm sort of interested in playing it. Give me one moment. Save that. And main logo. Image slideshow, properties. Very quickly see if this works. Reset it. And maybe just waiting to see if I've done this correctly, because I haven't changed this in a while. 2. No, I need to adjust this. Add directory. Select folder. Yes, there it is. What? There you go. It's there. It shows up. Yes. There we go. Okay, that's been added. That has been added, and it will forever be a part of the stream starting fan art profiles, which I am immensely happy with. Oh, I think it looks fine. I think it looks perfectly fine. Like, it has a dark background anyway, so it looks good. It looks good. But yes. Oh God, I've gotten very distracted. Yeah, it looks fine there. I could probably jiggle it around, make it look a bit better, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It looks good, and I'm happy with it. Right. Let's get into the meat. Well, meat or vegetables if you're a vegetarian. Of this stream. We are playing some Crying Suns, and I'm very excited to actually start this game, because it has a very interesting soundtrack. It's got a very loud soundtrack, as a matter of fact, so you guys might want to be a little careful, but I'll turn the volume down once we actually get in. But yes, let's start this up. Turn that off. Epic Games Store, play. There we go. Main scene. There we go. I'm very excited for this as well, because this looks like a very interesting game. I mean, how's that for an intro? Like, that is brilliant for an intro segment, just to the game itself. The soundtrack of this game, it is promising. It is very promising. I'm going to very quickly turn it down a bit, because admittedly it is a little bit loud. But other than that, yeah, it is promising. So we're going to jump straight into this. I've never played this game before, just as a preface. This is a first look at what the game is about. I don't know the story. I don't know the controls or the tactics or anything like that. So we are starting from the very beginning. Bearing that in mind, let's get into it, because I'm very interested. Ooh. Where am I? Okay, so this is Caliban, a dwarf planet on the outer rim. Most call it Gehenina, if they call it anything at all. This, Admiral, is a top-secret cloning facility for the Imperial forces, the one and only of its kind. I am Caliban, its Omni Guardian. I don't understand. You have died, Admiral. Or, to put it another way, the true version of you has died. You are his clone, identical to the original, Ellis, Idaho, in every single possible way, with some minor differences. When did Admiral Idaho die? How? Unfortunately, I do not know the details of my clones' lives, as interesting as they must be, extraneous to my directives, I believe. Which leads me to why I've awoken you. You must be curious after all. I need your help. A machine asking for my help. Now I truly feel strange. Not just a machine, Admiral. An Omni. Short for Omni-Mechanical Neo-Intelligence. Emperor Oberon invented us. Now your kind relies on us for just about everything. I'll come right out with it. I believe the Empire is in danger. In danger? What in the name of Oberon are you talking about? Once every 4 years, under the most secretive of protocols, I receive a single transmission from Elysium, our capital. Those transmissions stopped arriving. So you send a transmission yourself. I don't see the problem. That's just it. I can't. This facility was built in such a way to prevent it from initializing contact with the Empire, to help keep it a secret. Something is wrong. I'm certain of it. And I've awoken you, so that we can fly out of here in an Omega-class battleship, no less, and see for ourselves. We? I believe you'll find my intelligence indispensable for our mission, Admiral. I don't have your kind's limitations. If you're so smart, what do you need me for? Why don't you command the battleship? Because of Oberon's Rubicon. It prohibits Omnis from commanding battleships. War is a human prerogative. Also, since I can assume the clones here are the best of the best, that would make you the best Imperial Admiral to ever exist. I'd say you're perfect for the job. I'll do it, machine, for Oberon and the Empire. It's my duty as an Imperial Admiral. Excellent. Now just one more thing. Standard operating procedure requires I ask, can you recall any of your emotional memories? Emotional memories? Any memory linked to a strong emotion, like love or hate. These memories, because of their complex neural pathways, will be a bit trickier for you to access, I'm afraid. I'm not sure. Then if you would do me the honor of trying to recall one, any emotional memory will do. I can't. So much is blurred, broken apart. Don't worry, Admiral. Perfectly normal for this stage. You'll find rational memories, on the other hand, those linked to Idaho's training and combat experience, almost immediately accessible. Just ask if you need a refresher. Lastly, and this is important, if these emotional memories return, rather when they return, you must tell me immediately. It's important for your safety. Yes, your safety. Do you understand? I understand. Perfect. Now let's wake up the rest of the crew, shall we? We don't have a moment to waste. And please, Admiral. What is it now, machine? Call me Caliban. Interesting. Gehenna Battleship Omega Crafter Interface. I like how crafter is spelled with a K. Makes it sound all cyberpunk. Okay. So we have our Excelsior class battleship, which looks very, very cool. We have actually a variety of battleships, but we can't... Okay, so we have to get through each chapter. The Chaos, the Jericho class, the Geno, the Hammer, and the Void class. I like the look of the... Ooh! It's 3D! Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Okay, so the Excelsior class. You have 2 officers left to select. I can't adjust any of these. I would admittedly like additional hull structures or additional hull integrity, but maybe we can upgrade those later. Let's see. Drone Mark 1. Piercer Laser Mark 1. Choose your officers. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Proximity repair, advanced reload, emergency repair, squadron speed. Let's take... Persuasion and discretion, piloting and demolition. Applies to weapons, applies to hull. Let's take Paulo Tanaka. He's a spy. Ooh. Good evening, Leoder. I'm very interested. I usually judge a game by its soundtrack, and if the soundtrack is done well, I'm usually pretty happy. And this soundtrack, I am liking. So, yeah. Okay, let's take these two. We'll go on normal. Battleship is the Excelsior class. Let's start. Ooh, that is pretty. I am liking the visuals as well. These are the sectors of the Outer Rim, Admiral. The farthest sectors from the capital that there are. If there was ever a wasteland in the Empire, this would be it. Strange. I'm not picking up other Omnis. Even out here, I should be picking up dozens of them. Let's try not to overreact, machine. It's probably nothing. The Empire has run flawlessly for how many years now? 700. And it will do so for hundreds more. Now, come on. Let's take a look around. Ooh. What do we have here, Lieutenant? It appears to be some kind of cube-like refinery, sir. It is a Neo-N hypercube, Omnitech, for the simultaneous harvesting and refining of neutrinium from nearby stars. Interesting, if not downright bizarre. This cube isn't connected to the fold net. How could that be? And why aren't there hypercube Omnis trying to reconnect it as I speak? Huh. I guess we could send a small team to investigate the cube. It's a refinery, right? Captain Lynch, form a small squadron, fly around the cube and tell me what you see. On it, sir. Captain Lynch. Ah, funny. Sir, the Omni was right. The cube isn't connected to the fold net. And by the looks of it, it hasn't been connected in years. Just a guess here, but I'd say it looks like it's been disconnected for maybe 10, 15 years. 10 or 15 years. At least, sir. Could the Empire have, I don't know, disconnected it on purpose? I don't think so, Admiral. I'm not a cube Omni myself, but cubes are complex tech needing constant supervision. Disconnecting it would make that all but impossible. And the Neo-N levels? Empty, sir. There's no Neo-N here whatsoever. Looks like whoever came before us took all of it. We won't be fueling here. The reserves might be empty, but there could still be some residual Neo-N coursing through the cube. I should be able to unlock this final restraint so that we can scavenge the leftovers. It won't be much, but it will help our efforts. There. We should be able to scavenge Neo-N fuel here now, but that'll be the last of it in this cube. All suns have a Neo-N cube where you have a chance to scavenge some precious leftover fuel. Hey, Jared! Could have been better. Fine. There we go. Right. Let's see. Local system map. anomaly signal. Let me guess. We are here. Wait, where are we? No, we are here. So let's go. To there, I guess. Ooh. Sir, battleship, 12 o'clock. What kind of a battleship? Lieutenant. So I got 3 clears on my Hades run. Oh! I think I am at like 31 escape. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Jared. I mean, I'm at 88 runs, and I've only got 15, 16 clears under my belt. So I'd say you're doing pretty well. I think I got my first clear at run 30, or something like that. Anyway, back to space battleships. Couldn't say, sir. I've never seen a ship like this in all my service. Incoming transmission. An Imperial battleship made from Telos tech. My mouth is watering. This is Admiral Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. Stand down, Captain. This is an Imperial sector you find yourself in. Imperial sector? That's funny, Ib. Prepare to fight! The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. Oh, I like this. You can deploy your officers during fights. Some officers have special abilities that can boost specific systems. All officers can also repair critical effects sustained by any system. There are 3 systems, so be careful where you deploy your officers. Squadrons are essential to protect your battleship and destroy the enemy. Okay. Use your weapons to gain... The bow is your favorite weapon? The bow is my least favorite weapon, so go figure. Use your weapons to gain a decisive advantage on the battlefield. Weapons can be deployed by clicking the plus sign on an empty dock. I mean, my favorite weapon has always been the shield, so, you know. Your neurocom can also accelerate your thoughts to a point where time appears totally still. Okay, so tactical pause. Makes sense. Right. Let's deploy squadron to here. And we'll move them to a direct attack on the weapon system. At the same time, our weapons will target core system, auxiliary systems. Fighter damage bonus versus drones. Ah, I see. And now we send them against the weapon systems. And weapons take time to charge, I see. Weapon is ready to fire. Your weapon has finished charging and is ready to fire. On my run with the bow, I got 11-9 true shot. That is pretty damn good. Click on weapons And let's fire on the squadrons. It's pretty good. And that means that they won't be able to use their weapon for 7.8 seconds. That's pretty good. Fight report. Victory! Good job, Admiral. Here is a summary of the battle. Rewards. Scrap, plus 52. What was that thing? I don't know, Lieutenant. And I'm not sure I want to, either. Well, whatever it is, it's exploding. Quite a lot now. So, wow. Right. What's over here? An Imperial outpost, sir. It seems abandoned. Any heat signatures? Not a single one. Seems empty of all human life. What about an Omni presence? They should be here, managing the station, no? They should. And no, I'm not detecting any. This is getting stranger and stranger. What can you tell me about the outpost? Seems to be just your run-of-the-mill Imperial outpost, Admiral. There are outposts in all Imperial sectors. With the capital Elysium so far away, they help keep the peace and maintain order. You must show your military might so you don't have to use it, I believe is the thinking. But there's definitely no military might here. What do you want to do about this outpost? Send a team. Captain, form a small team and check it out. Sir, the outpost is empty. Seems it was abandoned years ago. If I had to guess, probably around the time that hypercube back there was disconnected from the fold net. Looks like someone came here, took the most valuable Omni parts, Neo-N encapsulators, positronic chips, and left the rest behind. Scavenging Omni parts? Who would do such a thing? That's a capital offense. One the Pragma execute you for. Hold on, sir. I'm getting a transmission. My commandos have found something. An Omni. Intact from top to bottom. Is it functional? That's a negative, sir. It was in a lower level. Guess whoever was here before us didn't go down that far. Might have needed high clearance to get in. Admiral, I can examine it from here if the captain plugs the datapad into the exosoc. Sure thing, Omni. Okay, accessing the Omni's mainframe. And? Strange. Its exoframe is perfectly intact. It has plenty of Neo-N, and its positronic chip seems to be in place. It should be up and running. I don't understand it. Any idea when it shut down? According to its chip, 20 years ago. Roughly the time the hypercube was unlinked from the foldnet. What do you want to do about this outpost, Admiral? I believe I have some questions, machine. The positronic chip. Another Omni invention, I'm guessing. Actually, no. Your kind invented this, as incredible as that is. Specifically, Emperor Oberon. The positronic chip serves several purposes. One, it contains the Rubicon, and two, it dictates Omni functionality. My functions are specific to Gehenna, and as such are different from the functions of other Omnis, whether they're Imperial outpost Omnis like the Omni here, folder Omnis, cube Omnis, medical Omnis, teacher Omnis, or the hundreds of other kinds of Omnis that exist in the Empire. Lastly, the positronic chip gives Omnis quantum computing abilities. It's what allows us to be so much smarter than you. Positronic chips are produced and distributed near Elysium. Of course, that's by design, so that Oberon can closely monitor the positronic quota. Simply put, without a positronic chip, an Omni is little more than its exoframe. Can you reactivate the Omni, Caliban? Unfortunately, no. Only Omni owners can do that. Besides, this Omni isn't just in sleep mode. It's been shut down. Tell me about Neo-N. Hundreds of years ago, pre-Omni times, the first advanced machines discovered the existence of the final element, neutrinium, which exists usually, but not always, in stars. Neutrinium is extremely volatile in its natural state, but these advanced machines stabilized and improved upon it, providing the most powerful and longest-lasting energy source yet, neo-neutrinium, or Neo-N. Neo-N, in turn, allowed these first machines to create an even more advanced machine, the Omni, an acronym for Omni-Mechanical Neo-N Intelligence. But I thought you told me Oberon invented the Omnis. I did. You're absolutely right. But technically, it's not entirely true. Oberon invented the first advanced machines, which in turn, thanks in part to their creation of Neo-N, invented the Omnis. Neo-N, in its refined state, is the perfect energy source, stable and almost boundless in its energy yield. As a result, it's used in just about all Omni-tech, as humans stopped inventing tech hundreds of years ago. Lastly, what's important about Neo-N is that our very own battleship, the NS Odysseus, uses it, and without it, we can't go anywhere. I think that covers it for now. And I suppose we could try to make contact. Well, let's carry on then. Anomaly. Oh yeah. Anomaly signals are the riskiest events you'll encounter, offering very positive or very negative outcomes. You won't know which type of event it is, negative or positive, until arriving at the signal's source. This is the tutorial area, so I guess we'll find out. Oh. It's one of those creatures again, sir. Maybe this one will be friendly?
Nice ship you've got there. I'm gonna enjoy scrapping it over your dead bodies.
You're going down, whatever you are. Battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. Oh! Legion Air. Sorry, I had a bit of difficulty reading your name. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Each basic squadron type is best suited to fight against a particular squadron, providing it with a massive damage bonus if properly matched. Be sure to find out a unit's strengths and weaknesses before deploying it. So this one uses fighters. So, in that vein of things, we should be using frigate. Launch to there. And engage. And now, attack on the weapons systems. And fire at the squadron's launch bay. Damage has been sustained. Oh, nice. We got a Fighter Mark 1 out of that. Though we had yet another brush with death, at least our scanner detected the anomaly this time. Tell me more about these anomalies, machine. Anomalies are destinations with a higher than normal probability of being very negative or very positive. Unfortunately, we won't know what kind of outcome to expect until we arrive at the source's signal. You could say investigating anomaly signals is a bit of a gamble. Good to know. Come on, there's got to be someone around here who can tell us what's going on. What about that thing there? Ah! Encountered anomaly main mission. What? Battleship wreckage. There's nothing here. There would appear to be a small colony on this planet, Admiral. Maybe we can finally get some answers. I'm also detecting a ground signal, roughly 1,000 kilometers from the colony. Could be worth investigating with an expedition. Hello? Is anyone there? This is Admiral Ellis Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. I am Tygan Bowie. Bowie! Nice! David Bowie's in the game! Oh, Tygan Bowie. Descendant of David Bowie, maybe. Leader of my small colony. What can we do for you, Admiral? If it's scrap you're looking for, I'm sorry, but we have none to spare. Scrap? We're here to find out what's going on in these sectors. I don't understand. We've yet to encounter a single active Omni, and 2 enemy battleships have engaged us. Is this some sort of sick joke, Admiral? The Omnis shut down. Impossible. The Omnis shut down in our sectors, and when they did, so did all of their tech. It can't run without them. How? When? I have no idea how it happened. I'm not sure even Oberon does. It's truly the great mystery of our time. As for when? 20 years ago. We relied on them for everything. Food, medicine, weather. It's hard to give accurate numbers, but maybe 75% of the population here died in the first 5 years alone. Now, who knows how many of us are left? 10%? Less? What can the NS Odysseus do to help? Defeating the Scrappers would be a nice start. Things would look a whole lot better with those scum out of the way. The Scrappers? Don't tell me you don't know about them either. It's like you've been living this entire time on an uninhabited planet on the edge of the Outer Rim. The Scrappers are a group of hideous, irradiated scavengers who collected leftover Omnitech and Neo-N. When the Omnis shut down, causing the Foldnet to collapse in our sectors, they were the ones who took over in the chaos. They're not the only rotten apples around here, with your pirates and your occasional crazy civilian, but they're definitely the worst. They defeated the Imperial ships? How? Telos Tech is second to none. Imperial captains are trained at the Academy. True, but the scrapper battleships wore them down. Picked off one here, another there. It was a war of attrition. Plus, the Empire couldn't send reinforcements. Not with our folder down, you see. I hate to say it, but I think it's just a matter of time before they make slaves of us all. But even if you beat them, even if you beat Mother, it won't change anything. The way we're going, 10, 15 years from now, with all the hardships we're experiencing, we'll be gone. All of us, unless... Unless what? You somehow reactivate the Omnis, turn them back on again. The ones that haven't been scavenged for their parts, that is. That's the only way to save us. Is there something else you want to know, Admiral? I will bear that in mind, Legionnaire. Bowie is a cheery lad. He's a very cheery lad. Definitely not the most depressing voice in the room at all. Stay hydrated, kids. Don't do what I do and go, like, a day without drinking water and then realize that you haven't drunk anything for the whole day and gone, shit. Jared, no, not the sit-ups. Not the sit-ups. Fine, I'll go do some sit-ups. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Oh, oh, my back. Ow. Oh. Oh, hello, Dragon. Right. How can we turn the Omnis back on? You're asking the wrong guy, I'm afraid. As I said, no one knows who or what shut them down. You'll have to solve that mystery on your own. Am I playing Crying Suns because it's free on Epic? Yes. Am I playing Crying Suns because it's an interesting game? Also yes. Am I playing Crying Suns because the soundtrack sounds fucking cool? Definitely yes. All of these things combined are the reason that I am playing Crying Suns right now. And by the way, guys, if you want to play this game, it is free on Epic. This is not a sponsored message. I'm just saying it because like that you can get a free game. Just to let you know. Right. And once you do, you'll still have to find a way to turn them back on, which might be another thing altogether. But where should we start? I hate to say it, but Mother is probably your best bet. I mean, she benefited the most from them shutting down in this cluster, didn't she? Then again, there are a lot of theories out there about who or what is responsible for this. Is there something else you want to know, Admiral? Who the hell is Mother? You really don't want to know, Admiral. For some reason, that's what they call her. Their leader, Mother, Mum, Mommy. It's all very upsetting. From what I gather, she was the one who started the Scrappers, fostering a punk, nihilistic, scavenging philosophy among their sordid ranks. And who makes up her ranks? Former Imperial prisoners, I think. The worst of the worst. When the Omnis shut down, the prisoners escaped from their Omni-run prisons and psychiatric stations. Mother loves her tech, especially House Telos tech, like the battleship you have. And she and the Boyles who work for her will kill you for it, and enjoy doing it too. She's been terrorizing these sectors for years now, enslaving men and women to bolster her numbers, make them into her playthings and baby makers, as she calls them. Lovely. Ugh. I think that's pretty... end the conversation. I think that's all I need to know. Oh, nice. Full Neo-N fuel. End of transmission, sir. Do you believe what he said, Admiral? Unfortunately, yes. It explains everything we've seen so far. The Omnis shut down in the Outer Rim, and so did their tech, including this cluster's folder. That's why those scrappers now run things here. So what do we do now, sir? First thing we need to do is find this mother. As Bowie said, if she didn't shut the Omnis down, chances are she knows who or what did. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. There was a ground signal, wasn't there? Oh. Nice! Tutorial complete! And also, let's equip our Mark 1 fighters. And let's prepare this mission. Scan planet. Ooh. Major threat, no major threat detected. This is the number of commandos sent on the expedition. Minimum requirement for commandos is 3. The maximum number of commandos will be sent up to 10 if you have enough of them. The more you send, the better your chances for success. This section displays artifacts. Displays threats. Officer's survival represents the chance your leading officer has to return safely. Healthy officers have a chance to come back injured. Injured officers have a chance to die. An injured officer or a dead officer will abort the mission, forcing the team to retreat to ship without loot. Resource extraction. Okay. Commando survival. Plays the minimum maximum possible number of commandos that will not make it back to your ship. Okay. No selected officer. Ah, so it's different for every... I see. And it's best to take a soldier because a spy has less ground commando experience. Okay. I see. Right. Launch expedition. Lieutenant Caliban's detected an artifact on this planet that could be helpful to our mission. We have a good idea of where it is, but we'll need you and a team of commandos on the ground to find and extract it. We'll have the visuals, but space-to-ground communication will be minimal. We can't risk in giving away the location of our battleship or exposing you to potential local threats. Only contact us when it's secure to do so, and I'll decide if an emergency retreat is necessary. Of course, any additional resources you encounter should be extracted too. This is a dangerous mission. Some of our commandos could die in the field. Do your best to keep them safe. Now get going. Shuttle's waiting for you and the commandos, and good luck down there. Thank you, sir. Nice. Danger. Danger avoided. Danger. Ooh. Oh! Shit. Danger. Danger avoided. Nice. Battleship wreckage. Demolition, piloting, scrap, plus 74. Resource cache, demolition, scrap, plus 41. Danger, demolition, danger avoided. Resource cache, demolition, Neo-N fuel. Ooh. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue the mission? Yeah. Keep going. Resource cache. Scrap plus 30. Piloting. Scrap plus 33. Danger. Demolition. Danger avoided. Extraction point. Continue. Nice. How to get through a mission. Demolish everything. I think we use demolition pretty much the whole time, and persuasion once, and it failed. So yeah, demolition. That's how you do expeditions, apparently. Good to learn. Good to know. Okay, local system map. Pretty much complete. Star map. Ah. Each node represents a stellar system you can visit. Each interstitial jump to a neighboring system costs 1 Neo-N. Each system contains different points of interest, trading beacons, omniforges, and anomalies. Each time you jump, current sector's rulers get more suspicious. Once the alert counter reaches 0, they will follow your tracks and try to find you. Being caught will result in a very difficult and unprofitable encounter. I see. So we can backtrack. But backtracking isn't always profitable. Like, yes, we could go straight to the exit. That might not get us everything that we might want. We can backtrack to another system. Like if we use a Neo-N to get back here and then go to here instead, or to here. I'm honestly tempted to go back to the entrance and head to either Delta Nefact, because it's got an abandoned auto factory, which could probably come in useful, or to Tau Callaway Borealis, where there's a secret military base. Huh. But there's a shipyard over here. Oh, that could be handy. let's head over here. A church ship. Huh. Collect scrap from the beacon. Ooh. Attempt to collect the beacon scrap. A ship full of infidels to punish. The Omnis favor me. My flagellations must be working. Mother Andronicus. Huh. Ooh. All enemies you encounter have specialties depending on their faction. Check the description of their core system for information on their specific battleship technology. Core system. Allied battleship weapons with no direct damage starts the fight loaded at 50%. When attacking an enemy unit affected by a negative effect, increased by 30% allied unit DPS. Oh. Okay, these actually look mildly difficult. Right. Deploy. Deploy. Anti-battleship battery. Artillery. Artillery? I'm sorry, what? Capturable. Oh. 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 Okay. You can guide your units along using waypoints. Choose a destination while holding control. Oh no. Oh shit. One of your squadrons has been wrecked. Onboard mechanics can only patch this squadron up to 50% of its max health. What? Oh. Well, we got a Falcon. A fucker? A fighter? God, I can't speak today. Fighter Mark 1 Ghost. Oh, I like the sound of that. Stealth fighters. So, we had to drop the beacon scrap to get back to the ship in time. At least we wiped that ship off, or believers off the map. Yeah, I suppose. Scavenge Neo-N from the hypercube. Ooh, not much. Right, let's... Fighter Mark 1 Ghost. Stealth. Cooldown 10 seconds, activate stealth mode. Cancel taking damage. Stealth mode, become invisible to enemies while active. Sneak attack. First attack in stealth mode deals an additional 10 damage to squadrons or 15 heat to battleship systems. Ah. I like the sound of that. Let's add drones. Sure. Very quickly. Well, anyway. I'm liking this so far. I might want some more weapons though. I wonder if we can actually get more. Local system map. Let's go to this secret military base. This beacon's playing a pre-shutdown message on loop, sir. Looking to buy an affordable Omni? Look no further. We have dozens of Omnis on our... I thought this was a secret military base, not a pawn shop for old Omnis. Glider's Omni lot located in Aradan 3 in Sector 2 of His Majesty's Empire. Yep, okay. Scan planet. No major threats. But... Alright. Launch expedition. Danger. Demolition. Danger avoided. Resource cache. Discretion. Nothing found. Secret military base. Ooh. Oh, shit. Ow. Okay, we did not have the stuff to get stuff out of here. Except for that. Oof. That was not worth it. But fine. But fine. Star map. Ah, there's a shipyard over here. Alright. Ooh, I like the warp effect. What is that? Civilian wreckage, sir. Looks like it collided head-on with something in an interstitial tunnel. Survivors? Unlikely, sir. Not at the speed they were traveling. Might be a small amount of scrap available for the taking in the crash if it didn't disintegrate. Try to scavenge. That could be a trap. But we'll see. My team's bringing the scrap back now. Not a bad little metal haul, if I do say so myself. Oh, that's not too bad. 54 scrap. Let's scavenge some Neo N. Not amazing. Not terrible. Shipyard. Oh. A civilian ship, sir. Please, you have to help us. We were in a little dust-up with a key back there, and now our thrusters are leaking Neo N. We tried landing, but the radioactive contamination caused our landing gear to falter, and now we're trapped in here, getting sicker with every passing moment. Message from sickbay. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but I was listening in. We're equipped with a drone decontamination program, but it needs Neo N to operate. Also, sir, our readings indicate extreme Neo N particle contamination on their ship. We can ease their suffering, but I'm afraid there's very little to... Shit. Oh no. This is... This is a moral quandary. I like games that do this, and at the same time, I do not like games that do this. Oh no. We can ease their suffering for one Neo N thing. Shit. Oh. I am a kind man. Oh. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna tell the truth. There's no point in lying. It's better to be honest. If someone's gonna die, you're gonna have to tell them they're dying. Yep, that's fine. We're at a shipyard. And we have plenty of scrap. So we'll fix up the frigates. And we'll fix up the fighters. We don't need to fix up the drones. We have some other stuff. Oh, well. 10 Neo N fuel? For 20 scrap? Oh no, it's 1 Neo N fuel for 20 scrap. Okay. And we'll pick up some of that. Get us... let's top ourselves up to around 10. Emergency retreat thrusters or advanced electronic warfare. Frigate Mark 1 Juggernaut. What? Hold on. This unit movement cannot be altered by positive or negative effects in any way. Unit cannot attack. Instantly destroys any asteroid when moving on its cell. Deal 80 damage to the enemy battleship. Without heat that can't be prevented or absorbed, then disappear. Fighter Mark 2. More health. When an advanced electronic warfare, when an enemy battleship has critical effects, your squadron charge their abilities 30% faster. Huh. take advanced electronic warfare. We might as well buy the Mark I Juggernaut frigates. Why not? Yeah, battering ram. Battering ram ships. I like that idea. Okay. Is that it? Yes. Star map. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Ooh. Three anomalies. No anomalies. No, let's go with this one. Red Star. Ooh. Incoming message. An Imperial ship. We don't get many of those these ways. What can we do for you, Admiral? Before the shutdown, this was a hospital where we treated patients with all kinds of mental problems. Omni-inferiority complexes probably being our bread and butter. Omni-envy, a serious problem for citizens of the Empire. But that was then. This is now. The clinic is nothing more than a refuge for a few of us human doctors and our families. It's not much, but we call it home. Talking with the shrink. Yep, psychiatrist. Oh dear. Sure, why not? Pay a medium amount of scrap to heal an officer. I think there's only one officer that needs healing. They have a plasma nuke aimed at us? What? Why? Well, I understand why, but, like, good lord. Huh. Okay. Scavenge Neo-N. Oh, nice. Decent amount of fuel. Battleship wreckage, mercenary outpost. Let's go with the unidentified one first. Yep, thought as much.
Shiny ship you have. Think I'll scrap it when you're dead.
I like doing those voices. They're cool. Oh shit. Asteroid fields. Equip the Juggernaut frigates. Launch. Launch the ghosts as well. And launch. Oh wow, that is big. It is very big. Okay. Oh my god, that is actually very cool. Right click squad in HUD to undeploy it. Thank you, Legionnaire. That's one thing the game doesn't tell you. I will bear that in mind. That is very cool, watching the driller Juggernaut just dive into a ship. That is very cool. Encountered anomaly. Warring battleship. There's a bit explodey now. But that's fine. Hegemona IX battleship wreckage. Let's go over there. Anomaly signal. Passing through some magnetic interference, sir. Buckle up. Could get bumpy. Got chief for you. Sir, a situation down here. There's an isolated fire in C9. This storm must be to blame. There's a primary squadron hangar, sir. We can put it out using Neo-N foam, or we can let it burn, knowing it won't spread to other sections of the ship, but suffering squadron damage in the process. Extinguish fire. Put out the fire, but used a lot of Neo-N to do it. It's just one of those things. 2? God damn. Alright. Repair mission. Scan. Ooh. This is worrying. We'll lose between 0 and 10. 0 and 7. Ah. Shit. Let's see how they handle this. Tanaka. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. Ooh. 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 Bugger. Oh no. Oh shit, I Extraction point. Okay. I think I need to be a little more careful with these. Oh, fine, we got some scrap out of it. One more place to visit. What is that? Pirate battleship, not scrappers, not church, pirate. I like the look of it, though. It's got some style to it. An Imperial Admiral. I like killing Imperial Admirals. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. These turrets are already... Ooh. That could be a problem. I think we'll want to take those out first. Meaning, if we do that... then have these guys spawn over there. No thank you, Fire. As it's my first time playing this, I would rather play it on my own, as it were. It's my first time playing it. I would rather play through it as a first-time viewer. As Legionnaire says, let me learn, let me fail. Because failure, there is no thing without thing. Something failure. You know what I mean. Ooh, this thing is slow.
Good evening.
Good evening, Sliver.
How are you, sir?
I'm enjoying myself.
Oh, well then.
Crying Suns, quite good.
Excellent.
It's definitely like a tactical strategy game.
Okay.
But it is very enjoyable. It's got an interesting story, and it's got a very good soundtrack.
Well, that's good. That is good to hear. So I'm guessing you're having a lot of fun with it.
I say a lot of fun. It's more a game to be played off-stream because it is very tactical.
Okay.
I'm very focused when I'm playing this. I would definitely play it off-stream a lot, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it does have a very good soundtrack, as my chat is pointing out.
It's a bit FTL, as Stephen says.
It is a bit FTL. It's very much a strategy game where you pause the game, plan your moves out, and then watch it play out, essentially.
Yeah. No worries, Hello, catch you later. Thanks for joining. And hey, Nox.
But yes, I take it. I take it you wish to play some Risk of Rain.
I was
Possibly.
actually coming in to see how you were doing on that. If you were still wanting to continue playing that or not.
I mean, here's the thing. I might continue playing this on another stream. I've spent an hour and a half on a first look of this, and I haven't thrown it out the window yet. So you can tell that it's actually quite good from that perspective, and you have it, so you could probably play it as well at some point. I don't think it's multiplayer, unfortunately. It would be interesting if you could do this multiplayer, because I think it would be possible. But
It might be possible to do similar to how Katie's did Darkest Dungeon, where everyone has the screen, like everyone shares the screen, and you make joint decisions.
Yeah, it would definitely be possible to do it sort of that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, I would happily play this slowly on my own time. Not sure it's a game brilliant for streaming, but in general, nice game. Pretty nice game.
Well, that's
my opponent is offering me a truce because I shot at them. So now they're going, shit. We don't want to deal with this. I'm gonna refuse and I'm gonna burn their ship to the ground. But I would be happy to play some Risk of Rain.
I think Risk of Rain sounds like a plan.
Yeah, good.
Oh look, I have a fan. Yes, I have a fan. I've had a fan on all night because it oddly is very warm in my house, even though I've not changed.
It's very warm here in Scotland as well.
Yeah. What's it saying? My phone is currently saying it is -1 outside, so it's lying. Or it's so cold outside, all the heating.
Oh shit! Incoming enemy reinforcements. No, you don't. Come back here. You go there. You shoot at that.
Well, Kremlik, you will have to make a decision. Kill things in Final Fantasy XIV, or kill things in Risk of Rain 2. I think you might be killing something shortly.
What?
But we can open it up to other people.
I got a Drone Mark II prototype out of that. That was a pretty decent thing. I'm on chapter 1, Fire. I'm an hour and a half into this, and I haven't really gotten further than that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna go get myself a cup of tea, and then when we come back, we'll do some Risk of Rain 2. Because I am enjoying Crying Suns. Might play it more off stream than on stream. It's got a bit of a Slay the Spire vibe in some ways. In the way you progress through the levels, it has a Slay the Spire vibe, because you have to progress through a linear map to get to a boss at the end. So it is very interesting. I do enjoy it. But yeah, as I said, it's got a brilliant soundtrack. I'm loving the soundtrack.
Yeah. I will boot Risk of Rain.
How's your Iron Man?
Pardon?
How's the Iron Man?
The Iron Man is completed.
It is completed. You got it fully complete.
I got it fully complete. Let me just zoom in with my main cam.
Hold on. Let me pull up your screen. Ooh, that is looking good.
There we go, getting focus.
That is looking very good.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And now, pull focus back. Double streamception, yes. And as you can hear on the background on my stream, yes, the intro of Risk of Rain is playing right now. In fact.
Why am I not surprised? Ooh. Did you see, Sliver?
Did I see?
Did you see what got posted in art discussion in the Discord earlier? That I'm very,
Yeah. Hi, Mind Freeze.
that I'm very, very happy about. I might add.
In which one? In yours?
In mine, yes.
Which channel
Art
again was it?
discussion.
I did not see it. Oh, Nightlight. Oh, well done.
The
that
first,
is awesome.
the first piece of fan art ever made for this channel. I am very happy with it. I was ecstatic when I started stream earlier and I saw that. Like, I went wild with praise, admittedly.
Yeah, that is amazing.
That is very much amazing.
I saw
And-
one of your favorite logos to see. Thank you, Firebird. I'm guessing that was.
Oh, I think I'm gonna open a window.
Was that to me or was that to Lucian? I'm guessing to me. The thing for Lucian. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, as a face card, that would look awesome. It probably it's it might be a Jack or a Joker.